BalconyTV.
Hey, welcome back to Balcony TV Brisbane, brought to you by the State Library of Queensland. My name's Rachel, and I tell you what, I'm absolutely thrilled to introduce our new guest. If you haven't heard of him, you've probably been living under a very big rock, a very soulless rock, because this man, I tell you, is creating some of the rawest soul music this decade's seen, I think. Thanks so much, Alan Stone. It's wonderful to have you. How are you going?
I'm good, thank you very much.
So tell us about the song you're going to play.
It's a new song called Love. I wrote it up in my cabin up in Washington State, and it's just about the ever giving circular motion of love.
Perfect.
The more you give, the more you receive, the more you create, the more you get back.
Love it. Well, we look forward to hearing it. The balcony's all yours. Take it away.
Yeah, cool, thank you. One, two, 3, 4. Oh, your heart is like a rubber band, and when you give, it expands, and you might reach the stars, depending on how flexible you are. Oh, life is like an ocean where everyone is floating, and if you wanna find the beach, you gotta start kicking your feet. Love, but a reflection, and love's a natural fact. Oh, love, every bit you create, you get back. Love, but a reflection, and love's a natural fact. Oh, love, every bit you create, you get back. Your mind is like a flower bed, and whatever you feed your head determines all your fate. Whether you blossom or you suffocate, yeah. And peace is like a pattern where every angle matters, and how you choose to see determines your functionality. Love, but a reflection, and love's a natural fact. Oh, love, every bit you create, you get back. Love, what a reflection, and love's a natural fact. Love, every bit you create, you get back. Ooh, yeah. Love's a natural fact. Oh, love, every bit you create, you get back. Love, what a reflection. Love's a natural fact. Oh, love, every bit you create, you get back.
Woo. Absolutely beautiful. Loved it. Thank you so much for that. So, Love, that is on the new record that's coming out? Or is that? Yeah, perfect. So tell us about this cabin, because I saw the videos on YouTube and I was like, what? This guy has a cabin, and I'm watching videos of them making like cool music. Seems like a really cool place to hang out. Tell us about it.
Well, I grew up in this small town called Chewelah in eastern Washington, kind of like an hour south of Canada and an hour west of Idaho. And it's like, one stoplight, 2,100 people. And I moved into a cabin kind of up above the town around this lake that I grew up on. And I just built a studio. So I kind of split time between Seattle and Chewelah now. And I wrote and recorded like a quarter of my record in Chewelah, and then the remainder of it we did in Sweden, where my producer's from.
Wow. So you have been doing a lot of touring, so it must be nice to have somewhere so secluded that you can feels like home to come back to.
Yeah, totally. That's kind of why I made the jump. Is I'm sort of forced to be in the city and around a lot of people all the time, and it feels good to be able to just be out in the middle of nowhere and do guy stuff, piss outside and shoot guns and stuff, so
love it. Definitely some dude stuff. So you're in Brisbane at the moment preparing for some shows at the zoo. Tell us, you hear about Blues Fest. This is your second Blues Fest you've played. Are you excited? What's going on? Have you brought your band with you?
Oh yeah. I don't go anywhere without those dudes. It's flattering. Rarely do you get booked 2 years in a row for any festival, and then the fact that it's such a killer festival like Blues Fest. Blues Fest is my favorite. Besides Bonnaroo, Blues Fest is my favorite festival around. It's there's all good. Coachella's great and Bonnaroo's great and Outside Lands is great in the States, but Blues Fest, it's special to me because they don't allow any bands that have instruments that play themselves on stage. Nowadays there's kind of this influx of people having instruments on stage that they just push a button and it plays and they're like, okay. And Blues Fest doesn't allow that, or it seemingly doesn't have any of that.
And I have to say that when I introduced you, I said I loved what about your music is it's so raw. And I think what you're creating is you're totally ignoring what's going on with music at the moment. You're creating something that's real. So that's great to see. And can you tell us if the new album's going to carry on with that kind of vibe?
Yeah, totally. I mean, the joy I get out of music is playing it live. And so everything that I create in a recorded sense is like a live show. The record is, the last record was kind of like this old soul review, my attempt at recreating a sound that's kind of been done before, for sure. But it was me attempting to pay homage to that era of soul music that I really like. And this record is more me attempting to find my own voice and my own flavor and my own seasoning and my own color. And so it's the same soul music, R&B, funk, whatever you want to call it, but it's definitely a new flavor of it. It's like the second course.
Oh, love it. Well, we're so much looking forward to that record. You haven't got a date yet, but we should keep an eye out on the Facebook and the website.
Yeah, it'll be out this year, for sure. We don't have a release date, but it'll definitely be out this year.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That was Alan Stone on Balcony TV Brisbane. Thank you so much for coming. You can check Alan out tomorrow night at the zoo, and hopefully if you're going along to Blues Fest, you'll see him on Saturday and Sunday night, is it?
The 17th and 18th.
Perfect. The 17th and the 18th at the Byron Bay Blues Fest. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you next time.
BalconyTV.